Well, hello, welcome to today. We're going to start off with a prayer card. Let's see what comes out, and then we're going to get some messages. We're going to get some messages about, let's see. Let's see, I got to remember, what is this that you guys like? Thank you so much for the subscribes. Ooh, I see pentacles on this card on this side. We love because he first loved us. 1 John 4:19. Okay, April 19th could be significant, or January 4th or January 19th could be significant. But we love because he first loved us, okay? Not everybody's gotta love us back. My earring's missing. But we love, like he loves everybody. Not everybody loves him back. Not everybody believes in him. Not everybody likes him. Not everybody is even thinking about that. But those of us who we are, he's calling us to rise up and pray for the people that don't love us, who are acting otherworldly, okay? Because you are pure at heart. You're blessed. You're pure at heart. You're God's beloved. You work for the divine. Okay? And that's right as the music changed. Do justly, love mercy, walk humbly. My hair's wet. I did a wet wrap. So I don't want to take it down until it's all dry up in here. But I'm going to go in here with the little girl because she's sick again because the kids got sick at school. It's like going around. So I'm going to go nurse her back to health again. Okay. 2:15 on the clock. Timer. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's enough. That's good. Have faith in God. Like a child. Come to him like a child. It works every time. I'm telling you. I'm so glad at 60 something years old, I'm still childlike. Like this, we grew up, really. At 50, I had my hot girl era. Just saw a picture of myself from that. I was like 50. I could have been a little over 50 then, maybe 51, but still, no, around 50. I was like, oh my goodness. But I didn't do all that. It's just something I wore where somebody would probably think, oh, well, you have on a jacket and a top and a leggings, but I'm like clutching my pearls, but I'm glad I got the picture, okay? And I hope you get the picture, okay? So, love your whole self, you know? And when these memories come up, cherish them. You know, honor yourself, okay? Although somebody's causing a tower with someone, we're not going there though. Let's get us some messages now. I'm gonna get my cards. Well, let's see what comes out. Did you know that tulip is a secret code for love? And Valentine's Day is coming up. Secret code for the lovers. Tulip. Code for lovers back in the day. Okay, sassy Scorpion. Maybe she told me that. Back in the day. You're teaching me how to love. I feel now I know more. I feel now that I know more. Now there's the sun and the moon. Very nice. Because those two cards came out this morning. So there was a lot of planets. But only, what was it? Libra was at the top. Okay? And it was about walking with grace and also like pampering yourself, giving yourself luxurious things, radiance. I looked up that word and it was just like beautiful. Because I looked it up initially, and it was just like the generic form, like illumination, light, bright, you know. But then the adjectives are just so nice. Like, I'm not gonna mess it up. We're gonna just get our messages, okay? Well, first out, you're teaching somebody how to love. They feel something now. You co-create with God to manifest. There's the love again. So the love, the love, the love, and this is the month of love, the love. I saw the figure eight, but that's just God. He is a figure eight, okay? Making it through the maze, child. Co-create. Make whatever you want out of it. Okay? 1 Corinthians. Whoa. I love that chapter. If I speak with love, with something of angels, of men and of angels, but have not charity, I am like sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. If I know all the mysteries and have all the knowledge, but do not have love, something, it's not your fault. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it's not puffed up. It seeketh not something, it seeketh not its own. It believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Where there's something, anyway, you get it. Oh, this thing was popping around like I don't know what. Too sneaky to be honest. Watch and pray. Well, we got that covered here this morning. See, it's a good thing we had those prayer cards out, okay? There's a door. There's a door there. Watch your door. Somebody may be coming to your door to tell you how they feel. The sun and the moon, this moon, just a full moon here in Leo, right? So somebody could be a Leo. Too stupid to be honest. Somebody too sneaky to be honest. Too stupid to be honest. Too sneaky to be honest. So somebody who thought that they were very sneaky and teaching you a lesson, now they are watching, and maybe you know, because if they're too sneaky to be honest, they're trying to sneak and watch, and they don't know how. So they must be really, I don't know. Let's see. So funny. Let's see what else. Oh. Too sneaky. Oh. The higher the vibration, the more valuable your manifestation. I love it. Oh, and that goes under co-create and manifest with God, 1 Corinthians. The higher the vibrations, the more valuable your manifestation. 1,000,000 of cells activate, and the one who has the highest vibe gets the fastest results. Oh, we're gonna get the fast results because of the love, the Corinthians type of love. Okay. Ooh. A stellar partnership is coming here. A stellar partnership. Well, the stellar partnership is you co-creating with God, with love. So that's a stellar partnership. Industry. I meant to say interesting. So something about industry. Dust yourself off and try again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Aaliyah. Hello, Aaliyah. Shout out to Aaliyah. Somebody's name may be Aaliyah. Somebody's too sneaky to be honest. Watch and pray. Dust yourself off and try again. So, dust yourself off, try again. So somebody might be trying again. They're going to try again. So watch. That maybe they're going to come to, oh man, It's not in this thing. Oh, you're going to serve me again. Whatever. I don't know. But somebody's too sneaky, to be honest, and I did catch somebody doing something. And so if he tries again, then we'll see. Whatever. I'm not. I co-create with God, okay, and I manifest with God. Oh, somebody say thank you for praying for me, and you're welcome. If I prayed for you, you are welcome. It's my pleasure. Anytime. Thank you for praying for me. And here we go. We did the. So we need to do our prayers, daily prayers. Today's prayer with God, all things are possible right here. With God, co-creating with God. That's the message. Take time to pray. Thank God. Be grateful. Keep your vibes high so that you can get your prayers answered first or heard first. Co-create with and manifest with God using a love. It's agape love. Now that's agape love. What's agape love? Picture a drunk or a bum about to be killed. Would you give your life for him so that he could live? Now that's agape love. Sure enough, agape love. April 4th and June 6th. Did I say April 4th before? But these little cards want to pop out. And there's little footballs on the back or something. Tickets. Now that's agape love, agape love. Somebody's vain, they're short. The Neapolitan. They may be mixed race, or they're being tested. Vain Napoleon complex. Somebody's being tested, relate to in healthy ways. So somebody's going to be at the door, blah, blah, blah. They got a vain Napoleon complex. There's a test here. And relate in healthy ways. So don't go off the Richter scales. What do? We manifest with God through agape love. That's what we're doing. With God, all things are possible. Okay? So we're working with God. We're doing God. Okay? We're being tested. We're going to win if we work with God, because that's the plan. God's plan. Chosen 333. You should be seeing 333. They will teach you things that is only for a year. So some things you're going to be in school for a year, or the information you learned is only for a year. So maybe something going on that we've learned is only going to be for a year. So be adaptable, be pliable. Spiritual healing needed. So it's only going to, something that's temporary. And you're going to need spiritual healing. So practice the techniques, cleansing, doing that. Well, cleansing is like just, checking your areas of your body. We feel things in different areas of our body. And so where is it? A headache? Okay, so scrape away at that. Just the action of it, you can feel with your eyes, like I can feel. And it is a relief, because I have tension up here because I have this headband on, let alone whatever. But yeah, you just literally, I'm serious, do like this, because we have sensories. So picture that these are hooked up to something, and this is a scanner. Okay, so put your hands to your face and see. And you feel, you don't have to touch it, but just like go this close. And you know how you can just kind of feel the energy? Okay, well, that can heal you. So take a scan of your body, cleanse, and then just cleanse it of whatever it is that's bothering you. Whatever it is that's coming up that's bringing you stress or anxiety or worry. Just like breathe and see, is there anything you can do right now? Okay, no. Right now, then you need to just rest and relax so that you're ready to take action when it is time. But think about what it is that your plan is. So if things have changed abruptly It's like, okay, before you make a move, think about what it is you want to accomplish and what steps you are going to take to do that. So that when something happens, you'll just know, oh, yeah, I thought about that. And I'm going to do this, and this. It's just proper preparations prevents poor performance. Be prepared, not surprised. Okay? King and Grace, there you go. He says proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's Keenan's. And he gives stock tips. He's not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. Just telling you what he does, what moves he's making. And he's pretty smart. He was a school teacher. And then 2020 happened, which changed a lot of lives. That's how I met them, because when I lost my job, then I didn't, it was either gamble or join the stock market. As far as I was concerned, I was in Vegas, and I was like, well, I'm just going to join the stock market. I don't really like wasting money. I'm Libra. I like to balance, and I'm good with other people's money. Now, I might not be so good with mine, but I'm very good with other people's, and I just started to invest, instead of spending it all. So the stuff that I like to buy, Nike or Starbucks, McDonald's, uh, whatever, and then you can get all of the companies in one EFT or whatever, or you can get the VOO or VOOT. What is it? The total. It's a total stock market. You can look into those. Depending on how much money you have and how much, and what age you are, and what your risk level is to know what companies to invest in. But always look into the blue chip stocks. And start with one, and the stock market fluctuates, and when the market goes down, that is the time when you buy. You don't buy when it's up, because you're gonna lose your money. You gotta wait. There's a whole thing to it, and it happens because something will go on. They'll mention something in the news, and the next thing you know, the market's going down. So, but then have these Netflix just splits. So you may as well get it on Netflix while it's down. Nike is down really overall, and you get a residual. They give you a little bit of money back, so then you reinvest that. And if you put more, just whenever you get paid, just a lot of money, a lot, meaning a set amount set aside every check to go in, and just like even with the Bitcoin, I don't know what it's at now. I stopped looking, but if it's down, buy. Some people just buy $5 a week. Just keep buying, even if it's up or down. So then it won't matter, because when it's up, then you'll be up and it'll be stuck, or however they say that. Anyway, I'm so sweet, giving us some cards. Well, spiritual healing, your money. And money is energy. And so if your vibes are high, God will fill your supply bag. Child, yes. So anyway, look into it. You can look into Keen and Grace, and also I like Coach Chris Sane. Okay, and they've worked together before. So satisfying to me. Fractures. Somebody's happy when you fracture, when they hurt you. Ooh, some property management company or your past job or something may be after you. Watch your back. Fractures. Heart chakra healing. Problems in our lives that come from thinking we know how it will all turn out, or whom, or the act, or the exact date. Oh, let's see. Or whom will do something, or the exact date will something. So something was satisfying. Something you thought that something was going to happen on an exact date or something like that. It didn't. It caused more problems. So they're about heart chakra clear. Oh, well, I was just speaking about cleansing. So maybe they want me to remind you to use that technique if your heart is hurting, even if it's physically hurting or whatever. It's probably because of some unresolved childhood wound if your heart's hurting, because it's connected to your root, to the birth. So how you were birthed, how you were raised through to your childhood, and not being able to heal past a certain point. So then you might want to look at that. Look at the colors red, look at the colors of orange and yellow, and here's what goes with the green. This is for the heart chakra, okay? And then the red is, you can't see this over here. No, I don't want to pull this down. But the red is, that's like a ox blood red with brown there, or blood red. So that's for the root, for healing, root healing, let alone that there's the brown for the dirt. Oh, because that came up. I think I wrote it, it's in the other room, right? Did I write that down? I think it was in the room. But there's something about sitting in the dirt, grounding and sitting in the dirt. And the way that I saw it was by a tree, like sitting in the back of a tree, and it was dirt was in like a circle, a half circle, a wide kind of half circle enough to sit in, and then there was a patch of grass in front. So I don't know if that's someone's inner child wounds, heart healing, inner child wounds. Okay, they go together. So that's part of the fractures. And there's probably a little fractures that happen during your childhood and growing up that you still may be carrying. And so you need to maybe do a little, whoever you are, okay? The problems in our lives, yeah, come from how you think. So maybe you thought things were going to turn out a certain way. As a child, you may have had dreams that things were going to turn out a certain way, and it didn't turn out that way. But you're here now. Somebody, oh look here, I don't know what that is. That's gross. Somebody's satisfied about how you are, these problems they've caused. But ground yourself. Here's grounding. Okay, so we were just talking about grounding. Ground yourself. Who are you? Who are they? What do you want from them? What's your secret power? Huh? Monday. Something about Monday. What is this? Fire. Monica. Oh, I can't see that. Wednesday. Oh, okay. Oh, I think the fire was started after that. So that must have been whenever. This is 1/13/2025 here. So last year, January. So I don't know, were the fires last year, January? I see wind blowing out here. Something was satisfying to somebody, possibly, because they wanted to start problems, thinking that they can control people's lives. Consult a professional. Somebody needs to consult a professional. I don't know if you had to deal with the fires. Very sick. Someone's very sick. They need to consult a professional. Or they have Cleopatra. Interesting. Someone's grandmother maybe nearby. Interesting. Cleopatra. Now Cleopatra was, I know Elizabeth Taylor played her and everything. A goddess, yes. Cleopatra? I can't remember exactly what her actual deal was, except I remember her hair, and she was like wealthy. And was she with King Tut? What did she have to do with King Tut? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Siren, alarm. Really? Was she a siren? Well, she could be like a very alluring, beautiful woman. I mean, the people could consider her that. Maybe she looks like that. I don't know if she was one, because sirens are the sounds. There's two type of mermaids, right? So, I think Ash was just saying. But yeah, it's some of them try to lure you with this beautiful voice. They try to lure you into like the deep, deep water to, you know, have you, you know, that. So maybe somebody is calling you and trying to get you to come somewhere. Remember the door thing. Somebody is at the door. Somebody with complex, somebody that's very vain. Watch and pray. Somebody maybe can sing very well. Maybe you know they're sick, or maybe they're saying they're sick. Well, somebody's sick in the head, for real. And because I mean, this is a lot. It's so satisfying to me. You need to clean your heart chakra. She knows. Here we go with the she knows. Who's she? They think that you are prey. I didn't see these. This was stuck down in here. They think you're prey. It must be love. Run to the nearest exit. So somebody is going to come to the door, or you gonna run out the door before they get to the door. Or this may be two separate situations here. But somebody, maybe they're gonna say, "Oh, this I love you," or something, and somebody, because oh, here goes this month. I keep forgetting this Valentine's month. Somebody is gonna try. They say somebody's saying, if you knew you could not fail, what would you do? Burst themselves wide open. I didn't even see this. Spiritual healing. Burst themselves wide open. If you knew if you knew you could not fail, what would you do? Run to the nearest exit. They think you're prey. She knows it must be love. So she knows it must be love. Okay. Somebody would leave if they knew they could and be all right. They would leave. They'd bust the door open, child, and leave. They would leave where they're at, but they're stuck, like Chuck. The nanny showed us. Nanny showed us. You can make the impossible happen. Nanny showed us, told us to have a little bit of faith and love. Oh, love, boom, boom, boom. Fifi Fizzle Lily's a silly name. Oh, that love's the only magic thing that Nanny brings. This is Fifi Fizzle Lily loves the only magic thing. You can make the impossible happen. I used to watch that show. I Dream of Jeannie, Lucy, Diane Carroll, the Jeffersons, the Meathead. Oh, he just passed away. Oh my God. All in the Family. Orchie. Oh, Orchie. Orchie. Oh, Orchie. Edith. Come get me. She was just like, you know. She was really smart, but that's how, you know, they wanted the women to be, just in the kitchen and coming to them their every beck and call. Now, I don't think the Jeffersons, because they had a maid, so I don't remember. Weezy was always dressed up. His wife was always dressed, and her hair was always done, so I don't really. Now I'm seeing Good Times, because I watched that too. Good times, anytime you need a friend. Anytime, oh, 30. Not getting hustled, not getting hustled. Keeping your head above waters. Making a way if you can. Temporary layoffs. Easy cradle rip-offs, good times, hustling and surviving, hanging in a joyride. Okay, I don't know what they sing. Hey, will we got 'em. Dum, 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 dum. Good time. Yeah. High money. Okay, here's that money. Here's those investments. Dividend plays. Okay, I was talking about the dividend plays. Passive income. Don't lose sight of your plan. Okay, and he's calling. Bring it back in, Patty. Now be cold. Come on. Somebody's hiding money. Ooh, in the stock market. Someone's hiding money in the stock market. Oh, jealous. Somebody's jealous. Maybe jealous that you're hiding money. But take only what you need. Oh. Asking you out. Fear. Somebody's got a fear of asking you out. Ooh, anger. Fear is turned into anger. That was like just festering for a while, thinking like maybe want to ask you out, and then every opportunity they didn't. They were maybe trying to get more out of the deal than whatever. It wasn't because of they really liked you. They're just trying to take what they needed, and they were jealous because you're hiding, thinking you're hiding money. So they want to parlay y'all's deal, your love, parlay it. So maybe you look good, or you have a good reputation or something like that. And so they're going to capitalize off of that by being with you. Like, you know, you get it. Well, that's enough. 31:35. Gotta go. Like, share, subscribe.